Hey folks, it's questions of the day. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's go ahead and get started. Should you share or not share the home inspection report with a seller? That's the question. Uh, Depending on what state you're in, some of them will require you to submit the home inspection to the seller if you are asking for repairs, credits, or if you're looking to void the contract. And other states don't care. They don't require you to do that. If yours does and you choose not to give it to them because you think you're being a nice guy and you don't want to show them all the bad stuff about their property, you could be putting yourself at risk in that you have not given them the proper notice and delivery of what's required in the contract. So I would say give it to them. Now they know what the problem is if you're voiding, and they can fix it later for the next buyer if you fall out. But yeah, I would share it with them because it helps them out to be able to prepare their home in case this deal falls out. What is the value of paying points for a borrower? Points are the percentage that you can put down when you're borrowing money to bring your interest rate down. So 1 point is 1% of the mortgage amount. If you're buying a house for 500,000, but your mortgage is 400,000, the point would be $4,000. The benefit to the seller is that it is deductible as a closing cost if you haven't maxed out on your tax deductions. But also it might keep the buyer in position to give you a higher price to get that money back for the buyer. The benefit to the buyer, of course, is that it lowers their payment and they make it more affordable for them to buy your house. So that would be the value of points for a seller to pay at closing. How would you rate an AI generated value of a house versus using a real estate agent? You got to ask me that. I like AI as long as it's authentic. I like authentic intelligence over artificial intelligence. But the problem with the online models of values is that those online models have not been in the house. They haven't seen the floors. They haven't seen the updates, the upgrades, and the remodeling. And the human being element has. And they know what that cost means to the value of your property. I've seen these things off by 20%. And if I went into a seller and said, "Oh yeah, I can get you somewhere in this window of 20%," they'd show me the door and say, "Bring me someone who really knows what's going on in this marketplace." So I would submit a good professional agent is going to give you a better value than an AI generated value model. Text your questions, 703-819-9800. By the way, if you like the video, share it with someone that could use this. I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel because it helps my channel and it gives me bragging rights. You can also email your questions to anthony.carr@kw.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.